These people unnecessarily enter into cyber battles. They enter and shadow boxing with strangers on multifarious themes. Unfortunately, many of these themes are religious, political, social, with ramification. And this leads to a terrible stress and strain to the individuals, communities, societies, and countries. To the individual, because he is unnecessarily upsetting himself, entering into an argument. And the funniest thing about these arguments are, they go on arguing on various things. For example, Messi versus Ronaldo argument, Rafi versus Kishore, Obama versus Putin, Muhammad versus Marx. Everyone's hero is omnipotent, and the other person is a pet hate of his. The arguments go on. Eventually, the argument boils down like this. Very funny. Whose father is better, my father or your father? Obviously, my father is. This is the line of the argument going on in the net. Now, coming to the last topic. Now, you'll ask me a question. Why do I avoid the Facebook? Now, I disagree with Shashi Tharoor on that. I don't have any connection with any of these social media. It is because I want to be at peace with myself, my language, my culture, my religion, my country, etc. I don't want to enter into a fracas with people who don't subscribe to my ideology. Live and let live should be the motto, not live and let die on the net. Okay? Scientists have identified these problems. Okay? Scientists have identified these problems. These problems have already been identified. As they say, you may not agree with a single word I say, but you should say that you agree to my right to say so. I have just put Voltaire upside down. Okay? Now the issue is like this. The scientists have identified these problems, and studies are going on about this. Rectification therapies are being devised. See, one thing you have to remember is that as far as reading is concerned, memory is retained by chronological assessment of events. Hence, detailed reading is necessary. I'll just give you an example. For example, Christianity. So you know Jesus of Nazareth, you know the 12 disciples, you know what happened to him on the cross, you know Via Dolorosa, then you know what happened to Peter, then you know what happened to the Nicene Creed, what happened to the formation of the Roman Catholic Church, what happened to the Orthodox Church, then what happened to the Roman Catholic Church when it split into the Protestant Church, then what happened, like that. This is the chronological order, and you end up with Pope Francis. It's not like this that you go on net and you read about Pope Francis and then you know everything about Pope Francis. No, the background knowledge is important, because on the net you have 1 lakh articles available maybe on Pope Francis. Which one will you take? For example, Mother Teresa. Will you take the missionary position to read? No, I wouldn't take that. So it depends on what you are going to read. And finally, now coming back, now how do I, as a neurologist, my advice is that use the net for reference. Reading has to be there. And the problem for this is, and the solution for this is reading, reading, and reading. That's the solution. Reading, reading, and reading. Don't play games with the net. Don't play games with the net. The net will play games with your brain. Very simple. Similarly, you get back to the old habit of reading. How I developed my life is like this. Just made it like this. Read 100 good books. Listen to 100 good songs. View 100 classical movies. And visit 100 places. Have a good 100 friends or acquaintances. Okay. Why? I'll tell you. This is to see that the auditory, visual, lexical, and social parts of the brain develop and don't remain in isolation. So, the 3 R's which you used to say in childhood, 3 R's, that is reading, writing, and arithmetic, have become more relevant to stop this brain decay. This is now I'll tell you, this is a Cassandrian philosophy of mine, prediction of mine. I've just made it. And this is a terribly, what should I say, dystopian view of the net. Lots have a different view. Lot of people have a different view on that. They say it's not that way. And of course, as Shashi Tharoor said, my son is here, Abdul Ghafoor is here. He wanted to invite you for some net function in Trivandrum. So, he has got a different view. Okay, I don't disagree with him. Okay, no arguments. That's why I said no arguments like on the net, no arguments, hoping that their view turns out to be correct than mine, so that the brain and mankind is saved. Thank you.